And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nikola Vucevic.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
So the Nets starting five. Wallace is out there with Black. And there's Mobley. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Holmes in at the 4. And for the Lakers, Porzingis is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so Young nails them both. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And stolen by Wallace. On the wing, DeRozan. No good on the triple. The Lakers on offense. Pass to Young. At the elbow, Williams. There's Porter at the 3. A rebound by the Nets. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Mobley outside. Pass to Holmes. Here's the 3. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And here is Wallace, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. To the paint, here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
Young pass to Oubre. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the line for him here.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
That one is no good. Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's DeRozan after the miss from Trae Young. Mobley is screened. Here's Black, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Porter. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Porter, a screen on Holmes. Cloak loose. Holmes with the steal. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Young. Back to Porzingis. With the fadeaway. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's Young, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Oubre, right side. Young outside. Williams sets a screen for Young. Lock at 6. And the 3 off target.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Black from past the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that one misses. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Wallace. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Black kicks to Holmes. Outside DeRozan. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
To halt the run. Porzingis passes to Young. 6 to shoot. Williams sends a screen for Young. Pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Vucevic checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Holmes kicks to Black. Outside, Bogdanovich takes the three. Rebound the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter passes to Porzingis. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Mobley outside. Carries it from 3-point range.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Boston. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And here's Bogdanovich. Still yet to score. Here's Huff. To the left wing. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. And it's Shed missing. Here's Topic. 9 points last game. Picked by Vucevic. Tries the spin move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Good on the second free throw. Nets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Dosunmu. Driving inside. That misses off the backboard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
So they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still scoreless. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Topic. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. From the line, again, Los Angeles.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Dosunmu. 9-point game his last outing. Back to Grant. That one wide left. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Boston. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Vucevic gets double teamed. A wide open look for Bird. Off target with his 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Releases from 15. Shed, that's good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Outside, Bogdanovich puts up a three. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bird with the bounce pass. Shot's good by Topic.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now here's Dosunmu. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. No good from Grant. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter.
And a quick look at the numbers for Vucevic. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Boston. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. Lakers passing it around. Here's Topic. And the Lakers with another miss. Nets trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
16 seconds left in the first. Here's Topic. Screen by Bird. The 17-footer. And he can't bank that one in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top, up 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Black. Wallace is out there with Mobley. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. Here's Black, covered by Oubre. Black dishes to Mobley. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's see the stat sheet here for Ayo Dosunmu.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Los Angeles now. Oubre outside. Inside. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Here's Shed. Pass to Black. Down low. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Porzingis. Good work defensively by Holmes.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Out
to the wing. Black kicks to Mobley. Pass to Shed. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shed's got 5 now. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Topic. Bounce pass from Williams. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Yeah, you've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
Mobley, a screen on Porter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. In the third spot, Mark Williams. Evan Mobley, fourth.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Topic. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Nets. Outside, Porzingis to the inside. Here's Oubre. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. And when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
Back to Black. Here's Wallace. Misses the three.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Trae Young. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Pass to Black. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Outside, Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams has a screen for Oubre. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Porzingis can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Black. Porter against DeRozan. To end the drought. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Porter.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And the first one drops. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 5. And DeRozan kicks to Mobley. To the middle. Outside DeRozan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Black, defended by Young. DeRozan passes to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Black's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Williams sets a screen for Porzingis. The kick out to Young. Rebounded by the Nets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. DeRozan against Porter. Inside, Mobley. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. He's got 5.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Young pass to Oubre. Young, a screen on Wallace. Back to Young. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
DeRozan for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Young dishes to Williams. Back to Young. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Black. Throws down the breakaway jam.
A smart read on defense. Mobley has a great feel for when to go for the basketball.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. Fifth best, the Nets.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Bird kicks to Young, launches it. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Black, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Boston. Bird outside. There's a good screen. Cans it from downtown. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Kicks it out to Grant. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Black. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Vucevic with it. He had 13 points in the win against New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Shot left block. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Pass to Huff. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Boston. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
Hey, yo, right here.
Young looking it over. Here's Vucevic. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Topic is checked in for Trae Young. And Brooklyn has possession. 3-point lead.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Here's Topic. To the inside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 8 points for him.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
No free throws, good from Dosunmu.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
And they also show up top 5 in terms of fewest turnovers per game. That's a great stat to be in the top tier in.
And I need to mention their second chance points again. Such a hard-working team on the offensive glass. Think of all the points they would have missed out on if not for the effort on the boards. And he makes the first.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Here's Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 3. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the elbow. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Here's Shed. No good from outside.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Austin the pass to Vucevic. The Lakers moving the ball around. Pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn leading by 3. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Good on both.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Down low. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Huff passes to Bogdanovich. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
This is why.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Here's Black. They've got Porzingis. Oubre out there with Trae Young. Then it's Williams. And it's Porter in at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Back to Black. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
On defense, the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Wallace against Oubre. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Wallace, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Nets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Porter. Pass to Porzingis. Williams, a screen on Holmes. Here's Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It's a really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
It's DeRozan top of the key. Over Porter. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 18 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Young with the ball. Working on Black. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Over Porter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Young, good.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Wallace. Now Mobley. He's guarded by Williams. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
There's a screen by Porter. Oh, Porter in position.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 23 points per, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Wallace kicks to Holmes. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Black the pass to DeRozan. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You look at DeRozan and how efficient he is as a scorer. It's about body control, concentration, and he does it even against the best of defense.
Williams sets a screen for Young to the paint. Mobley with the block. DeRozan against Porter. DeRozan dishes to Black. Wallace outside. Mobley a screen on Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter kicks to Williams. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
DeRozan finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
There's a screen by Porter. Young's shot is off. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. Porzingis against Holmes. DeRozan a screen on Porzingis. And it's Holmes off the drive. Can't hit from in close. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Young. And it's blocked. And he gets it back.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Sinks the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Michael Porter Jr.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
13 fouls. At the line for Los Angeles.
And that one misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Black. He's got 14. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And you have to admire Bogdanovich's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on it.
Now Young. He's got 15. Floats it up for Williams. And finished off by Williams.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Black the pass to Mobley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They grab their own miss. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Young. Williams finds Young. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Porter against Wallace. Here's Porzingis. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Porter. That free throw, no good. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 6. He's covered by Grant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. They swipe it. One-on-one fast break. Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. Pass to Grant. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant. And here's Bird. Here's Topic. There's the screen. It's tipped. Pass to Black. Now here's Dosunmu. Trains the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Vucevic, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Grant on the wing. And no good. Lakers trail by 7 to the right side. Often the pass to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Grant. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. On the wing, Dosunmu. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Black. Bird covering. Shoots the 3. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he hits the first of 3. Oubre's checked in for Los Angeles. The Nets making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. Here's the screen. Pass to Boston. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Boston's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're in the top third in the league in assists. Oftentimes in possessions, making the extra pass makes all the difference.
And they show a lot of discipline on the court as their turnover ranking shows. They're not about to give away possessions. They don't get loose with the ball. First one falls for him. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, Vucevic in position. Dosunmu with it. Now defended by Oubre. Count that one.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. They set the screen. Knocked loose. Pass to Dosunmu. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Free throw good, Wallace. And he makes the first but misses the second. Lakers trail by 12. He's covered by Grant. Oubre up top. Pass to Boston. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. Boston's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Shed. Takes a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Bogdanovich. Mobley is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Shed in at the point. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Dosunmu. Holmes with a screen on Oubre. Here's Dosunmu. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Holmes with a screen on Oubre. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's Dosunmu. Outside, Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Outside, Porzingis. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Off on the layup. Brooklyn leading by 10. Pass to Shed. Bogdanovich with it. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Mobley left side. Dosunmu with it. He's against Young. Pass to Shed. 6 to shoot. Holmes wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Porzingis can't hit. Nets leading by 11. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Pass to Shed. On the wing, Dosunmu. Holmes with a screen on Young. Dosunmu. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Young outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. Porzingis with the ball. Defended by Dosunmu. Porzingis is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Bogdanovich against Porter. Now here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mark Williams is checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Black comes in for Dosunmu. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Topic. Picked by Williams. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Mobley sets the pick for DeRozan. He's looking for Mobley and finds him, and it's in there.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
He throw good, Mobley. And so it's the Lakers with it. A 12-point game. Young outside. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to DeRozan. Mobley looking it over. The Lakers with the rebound. Up top, Porter. DeRozan defending. And here's Young. Williams in the post. Mobley's there. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Here's Black. And that one drops. Black's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's Young from the arc. Mobley with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
To the middle. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is one of those nights where you get to see everything hit Mobley's bag.
Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Off target from outside.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Holmes. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's Topic. Now here's Williams, guarded by Holmes. Young for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to Shed. Back to DeRozan. Over Porter. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
And finished off by Porter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Mobley a screen on Porter. DeRozan passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Holmes against Porzingis. To the inside. The kick out to Young. "18 feet out. Rebound, Brooklyn. Mobley's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Pass to Black. Here's Holmes. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Holmes with the steal. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Black. Here's Holmes. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Lakers. Wallace is checked in for Brooklyn.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Wallace, the pass to Holmes. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Rebound the Lakers. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Pass to Porter. And stolen by Mobley. Here's DeRozan. Porter with a block. Outside, Porzingis. It's Young on the wing. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Black. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No one covering. DeRozan's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Young looking to get it going, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. Here's Black, defended by Young. Black kicks to Holmes. Back to Black. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
DeRozan for 3. That's tipped. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Young in the corner from downtown. Rebounded by Holmes.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wallace outside. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He misses the free throw.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Evan Mobley.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony,